It's the New Horizon Radio, and it's great to be joined in the studio by Sandra. Hello, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you.
Now, the reason you're here is because we're launching your fantastic children's book, which is called Superhero Panda, and it looks amazing. It's very colourful. It's got a superhero on the front with a cape on. It looks all very spacey, and we thought it'd be great to get you in the studio to find out a little bit more about the book and how people can come along to the launch. So, this is your first book, first children's book. How did this all come about?
So back in the day when I was nannying, I'm not sure for those people who know London, from Notting Hill Gate to Parsons Green, it's quite a distance, where I had to take a very hyper 4-year-old to school. And it was very challenging on some occasions, but I realised the only thing she likes is books or stories.
Yeah, kids love stories.
Yes, exactly. So, we was on the tube and she was like bouncing off the seats, and I thought, oh my goodness, right, story. Let me think of something really, really quickly. So I just thought, okay, I'm going to tell you a story. Are you ready? She went, yes. And she just sat down straight away. And then it just came into my head. Okay, there once upon a time there's a superhero.
So you literally just made it up on the spot?
Literally.
Wow. And is this a story that she can relate to? Is the superhero kind of like your daughter, or kind of similar to her?
No, but what I know is that she loves space.
Okay.
So I don't know why superhero just popped into my head, and it just went from there, really. So...
Yeah, and did she love the story and she wanted to hear it again and again?
So, yes. So not only did she love the story, but I brought her into the story. Right. So there's some connection going on. And I called her name in the story, and she did this and she did that. So she was absolutely blown away, to the point where this story went on for years.
Whoa,
Years, literally.
So was it like different, it developed, so it was the same characters and having different adventures every day?
Yeah, same character, different stories. And because she had 3 other younger siblings, I had to bring them into the story as well.
Oh,
just to make it more personal. But
so how old is she now?
Oh my goodness, she's like 13, 14 now.
Okay, so this has been a kind of a project that you've been doing for nearly a decade, and then suddenly it's... How long has the book been out for?
6th of December, 2024.
Brand new then,
yes.
Hot off the press. And it must be so exciting to just see it published and beautifully illustrated. I've got to say, the pictures in it are phenomenal.
Thank you.
And it's all kind of come together and come to life.
It has, yes. So I just decided, someone said, Sandra, you've been telling this story for years. Why not put it down on paper? So then I found myself a publisher's... Austin Macaulay picked up the book. They were happy to publish it, and they illustrated it as well, but we did it together, so it's still a lot of my mind, my work into the book.
Was it hard to find a publisher? Because I know with a lot of authors it's difficult to really get people to believe in you and to understand what you're doing until you've got a bit of a track record and you've got some books under your belt.
It was really, really difficult. I had to do a lot of research, and what I did was sort of took a lot of the work away from Austin Macaulay, because I'd already done the research, what competition my book's in, how would it market with everybody else. So I already did that. So I presented that template along with the story. So... Yes, I think that's why they picked it up, because they didn't need to do too much work at the initial beginning stages.
I think it's quite exciting because there's not many children's books that are meaty enough. What I find is I read stories to my kids and I'm bored of them after the first couple of times because there's nothing really happening.
Right.
It's literally a very... it's just, not really much plot going on in them. And I think what I like about this book is that there's nice, big, bold pictures that kids are going to love, but there's enough words in it that you feel like it's a proper story, that actually something's going to happen. I haven't had a chance to read it yet.
Yes,
but I'll need to road test this. But I kind of feel like this is a story that you're going to want to come back to.
Yeah, absolutely. And when I wrote the story, I made sure that there was a moral in the story as well, so that both the children and the parents are learning something within the story. So there is a little plot and a little rescue mission that goes on, but there is a moral of the story. So I felt that was quite important to not just write any story, that it has some meaning.
Yeah, exactly. And also setting a good example. So
Yes.
it's not, presumably not a story where people are fighting and shooting each other
Yes,
and kind of
no.
being violent. It's more about, teaching people good habits. And
Yes.
so you can become a better person by hearing these stories.
Absolutely. I also think it's quite important to extend a child's vocabulary. So there are quite some big words in there, but I think that's good.
It's good, unless you're the parent trying to read it and you're like, what the heck does that say?
It's not that big. Not that big.
My GCSE level literature, I should be okay. Cool. So how can people get hold of this book, Superhero Panda by Sandra Trew?
So I am actually having a book launch Saturday, the 1st of February, 11:30 till 4:30. So it's all day.
Wow.
And
And you can come along and are you going to be doing some readings from the book? Can people kind of get their hands on it and have a look?
Yeah, it's I'm going to be doing some readings, book signings, so I can sign a book for you personally.
Oh, cool.
It's going to be bouncy castle, face painting, dressing up as a superhero to go along with the theme of the book.
So just the kids, or can the parents dress up?
Of course the parents can dress up.
Excellent. That's what I like.
Absolutely.
So that's happening on the 1st of February in Great Linford at the Marsh Drive Community Centre.
Yes, that's right. So go on Eventbrite, get your ticket. It is £10 for the child, free for adults, but you will get food, drinks, activities, competitions, face painting, bouncy castle, and so much more.
So you don't have to pay for anything else once you've paid the £10 to get it.
No, that's it.
That's
Everything
good.
else is all free, and it's all day.
Because the kids do nag, don't they? So once they see the bouncy castle, they're like, I want that, I want to go on that, and again, and again,
Absolutely,
and more face paint.
All
Yeah.
day, free, one price, and then everything else is free.
That sounds fantastic. And once they've met you and heard you tell the story, they're going to be so enchanted. And when they take the book home, they're just going to be like, right, this is going to be the book now.
Absolutely.
Every night.
Especially when it's personally signed and it's got their name in it. It just gives that personal connection.
That would be lovely. And have you got any plans for a sequel? I bet you've got lots more adventures that you've told that need to be put down in writing.
Absolutely. So I've actually written 2 more books. They're yet to be published, but they're on the way.
It's a trilogy.
It's a trilogy.
Well, looking forward to this. So if you want to find out more, head down to the Marsh Drive Community Centre in Great Linford on the 1st of February, which is a Saturday, and the event is on from 11:30 until 4:30 p.m. And you can meet Sandra and get your hands on one of the books and get involved with all the other great stuff that's going on. And if they miss it on the 1st, is there a website where you can buy the book as well?
Yes, if they go to www.getrealparentalcoaching.com, you can find it there, or it's on Amazon as well.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and good luck with the event on the 1st of February.
Thank you very much, Chris.
The new